Hi, I'm Laurie Speaker, and we're here at Grand River Glassworks. Currently, I'm working on a commission for a lovely couple named Peter and Carrie, and they approached me wishing to have a piece of stained glass for their kitchen window, which is of a substantial size. So they also asked for a stylized tree, which is one of my very favorite motifs to make in stained glass. I started by actually drawing 3 different types of stylized trees for them, and when they came in to take a look at what I had done, they chose one of them, and then I proceeded to work on it. I was inspired by 2 pieces of Ouroboros glass that I have in my inventory, so I have already cut the tree and the border from this glass. As you can see, I've been working away at it and getting the pieces of glass that I need out of this. So these are my leftovers, and I still have one more sheet to work with. This is the commission that I am working on for Peter and Carrie. I'm ready to cut the 2 pieces that will lay beneath the canopy of the tree, and I plan to use a Baroque glass that has lovely movement in it. Okay? I'm ready to cut these 2 pieces which are underneath the canopy of the tree. I'm using a glass called Baroque, which has beautiful swirls in it. So I'm going to be looking at that glass, looking for swirls that will give us a sense of wind, a sense of dimension and movement. I'm going to cut a second strip because the remainder of the first strip isn't quite what I envisioned for the second piece. I will draw with a marker my lines that I need to cut on. I'm using a barrel type cutter, which is held in a closed fist. It's quite a strong grip and very flexible. The score line doesn't automatically go to the other end, which often it does not. You can start from the other end and make it neat. That is the under canopy of my tree. And I'm happy with that movement. Next step is to grind the glass. Grinders are the workhorses in a glass studio. They're water-cooled machines. The water is necessary to collect glass dust. It's not a good thing to breathe, and drawing water up to cool the glass dust bit is necessary. You always work with a shield in place, sufficient water, This project is ready for copper foiling. It has been cut and ground according to my pattern. All of the edges are ready to accept the adhesive-backed copper foil. Soldering is the process of applying hot molten solder to your copper foil seams using a soldering iron. You solder on both sides of your piece and you finish your outside edges. First step is to add a liquid flux. This helps the solder to flow and also cleans the copper foil of any contamination that may be on it. This bead is loose. One of my first steps will be to fix that in place where I want it to be with a little tack. And then I generally work down major seams. I'm working at a slow and steady pace, and I'm trying to keep an eye on the volume of molten solder that I have under the tip of my soldering iron. Solder and fill in that remaining gap. And now the piece is ready for cleaning, patinaing, polishing, and then it will be ready to hang.